Hey, 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 hey. Welcome to the Mr. Johnson podcast. I am Mr. Johnson. Today is 421, what I call the Day of Reckoning. I like to do this every year. Now, a lot of you who might, I don't care if anybody's listening. I don't care who's watching. All right, I got something to do. I do this every year. I get together, I do this live stream every 421. That's the day after 420 when a lot of you like to brag on how much weed you smoke and how much you love it and how much you love smoking weed. Now, if you love it so much, why don't you marry it? But anyway, you talk about it, you brag, and you smoke, and you go on line and you do all kinds of stuff, and you celebrate your weed smoking. Illegal, federally, illegal. All right. So you like to go online, you like to celebrate your weed smoking. Well, you know what I like to do is I like to do a little something that I've been doing every year. I have a website every year, www.freeweed.com, and I have people come on and they sign their names up. They sign up for free weed. Well, at least they think they're getting free weed. But what I now have is a list of people who love to smoke weed. And here it is, right here. These are all the people that signed up, the idiots who want something free, just like a weed smoker. Who want free weed. Well, here they are. Here are all the names. And I've given these names to the federal authorities. The federal authorities. It's still illegal. People think they're slick. They think just because one jurisdiction made something legal that they can just do something, anything they want. Well, you can't. Not in my watch. Not on my watch. So I've turned over all these names to the federal authorities, and you can expect a call. So there you go. You thought you were getting free weed, but now you're getting a free trip to jail. Yeah. So that's how that goes. So what else is going on? Yeah, yesterday was the celebration of the weed. Everybody out, taking off their clothes, doing all kinds of wild things because they're on weed. It's so stupid. It's such a stupid thing to do, to ruin your life that way. But people want to do it, so, guess you can't stop them. So, these are the names of all the people that have been smoking weed, who want weed so bad and love it so much that they want to marry weed. Look at them. Look at all the names. Look at the names go by. All the people. And I'm sure there's more. And I wanted to talk about some other people that I suspect of smoking weed, okay? So that the authorities can talk to them too. Now, I've given all these names to people too. I've noticed that there's people on television that like to go about and brag about smoking weed. So I've compiled a list of celebrities that I've seen smoking weed. Okay. First one is Woody Harrelson. He smokes weed. Somebody should do something about that. I see him doing it. All right. It's illegal. It's illegal to do it in the United States of America. I don't care what your city says. I don't care what your state says. It's illegal. All right. Next one is Robert De Niro. Another one. Yeah, loves to smoke the weed. So we're gonna do something about that. We're gonna gather all the names, and I encourage everybody out there. I encourage everybody, if you know somebody out there that's smoking weed, please turn them in. Get you a list, write the names down. And you can do it every week. I like to do it every week. I go to the police station and I give them a list of names. Now, they always look at me like I'm strange, but I know one day, the reckoning is going to come, and these people are going to be arrested. So if anybody wants to smoke weed, you let me know. Give me a name, and I'll be sure to let somebody know who can take care of that for you. How about that? All right, what else do we got going on? What we like to do a lot of times on this podcast when we're not talking, trying to get people in trouble and trying to get them to stop smoking weed is we celebrate the life and the career of a great man, Stephen A. Smith, who I have watched just have a wonderful career in sports and now an all around commentator on life. And you can always get some good knowledge from Stephen A. Smith. I just like him as a person. I just like his manner. It's just like him. He is a role model, if you will, for people like me and anybody in the world should fashion themselves after Stephen A. Smith. Dress like him, talk like him, be like him, because he's a good man. All right. Now I want to talk more about how I started this whole thing, how I started telling on people. Because a lot of people think that I'm some kind of advocate, like I'm a drug advocate trying to get people off drugs. I don't care. I just want people to get in trouble to get their just rewards. I'm a justice advocate. And if you're out there doing bad, you're out there smoking weed, then you should be punished. And so all I do, I don't talk to people who smoke weed. I don't go to schools and try to get kids off weed. I just notice and I go to the authorities. And I say, look, there's somebody smoking weed over there. Whenever I go to a concert, and I love to go to I love music. I go to a concert and I smell it. Inevitably, I smell somebody trying to smoke weed. I call the authorities. Some people say, why don't you just call the security from the venue that you at? That's not enough for me. I'll call the police. Have them come to the arena. Shut this place down because there's weed smoking in here. And I don't want it. There's people in here. There's other people in here. Maybe other people aren't drug addicts. Maybe they don't want to get a contact high from your weed. Stupid. Let's look at these names again. These idiots. Idiots. Idiots who want something free. Who will go sign their name up just so they can get some free weed. Just give their names up, give themselves up. Because they wanted something free. Well, look what happened. Now where you at? Now what's going on with you? People, I've never smoked weed in my life. All right? I don't smoke weed. I don't do drugs. I don't get high. I don't like being goofy. All right? I like to have my mind right. I like to have my senses about me. I don't like giggling and laughing all the time and being funny. I don't like comedy and jokes. It's stupid. It's a waste of time. Why is everybody laughing all the time? What's with the smiles? Get out of here with that shit. If you don't like my language, tough, because I don't like it. So I don't have time for that goofiness, and I don't think anybody else does either. You know, it's a lot of frivolity and a lot of stupidity that goes along with this weed smoking, laughing and giggling and shit, stupid ass. No, it's not for me, and it really shouldn't be for anybody. And I'm gonna try my best to not make it for anybody, and to try to take it my best to take it out of people's lives, because it doesn't need to be around. I hate weed. All right. We was talking a little bit about Stephen A. Smith a little bit, and he's just a good man. I am a musical artist. I write songs. I got a song I wrote about people not coming to pick you up at the airport on time. It's a really, really good song, really heartfelt, and just really gets to the matter of people just not honoring their commitments. But I wrote this song as a tribute to Stephen A. And let's just take a break, and I want y'all to hear that one. Take a look. Listen to a little of my Stephen A. tribute.
Observe the gravity of the situation, a symphony of misplaced execution. It's egregious, borderline blasphemous, to see the talent rendered so nebulous. Stay with me now, don't miss the subtext, the consequence of what happens next. I've covered this beat for decades on end, watching the trajectory of how the story will bend. Don't get it twisted, the truth is quite clear, whispering the facts for the world to hear. I am not yelling, I'm simply precise, calculating the cost and the heavy-duty price. Don't get it twisted, the truth is quite clear, whispering the facts and the it's a mistake of monumental proportion, a tactical error, a rhythmic distortion. I'm simply stating what we already know, watching the dominoes begin to go. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real. The lack of professional comportment, simply unacceptable. You can't have this, you just can't. Not in this league, not at this level. Move on, just move on. Don't get it twisted, the truth is quite clear, whispering the facts for the world to hear. I am not yelling, I'm simply precise, calculating the cost and the heavy-duty price. It's a mistake of monumental proportion, a tactical error, a rhythmic distortion. I'm simply stating what we already know, watching the dominoes begin to go. Enough said. Back to the desk. Stay off the distractions. We're out of time here. Peace. Observe the gravity of the situation.
That was wonderful. I've started a Zoom. If anybody wants, I can. I was trying to throw it into the YouTube description, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that. But if anybody wants to get on the Zoom and talk about weed, if anybody wants some free weed, you can jump on the Zoom and maybe you can get some free weed. Just give your name, your address, and your phone number, birth certificate number, Social Security, all that. Just give it up, and then we can get you some weed. So join the Zoom if you feel like it. The Zoom is right there. Just copy and paste it or whatever. I was gonna put the link in the description, but I can't. So anyway, that was really fun. That was great. That was a wonderful performance by Stephen A. By me, tribute to Stephen A. As you can see, and you know, that's what I said. That's how we do it. Let's see. What did we have that was next? I had something that I wanted to show everybody. Let's stop these names for a second. You've seen that. Yeah, well, it's true. This intellect does tower over basic human beings. what people don't realize about Stephen A. Smith and how intelligent he is that it's just not sports. Okay, a lot of people give him a lot of regard as far as sports, but it's just not that. This man has seen the world. Okay, he's gone to college. He's read books. See, he's seen everything. So he has the temerity to be able to speak on any subject that he so wishes to, because he has the authority to do so. So I wish people would realize that, but they don't, because they're stupid. What else do we got going on here? Oh, yeah, we was talking about Stephen A. Smith. Let's get a good... Yeah, there's the man right there. Currently the host of the Stephen A. Smith podcast, starring Stephen A. Smith, where Stephen talks to people and talks about different subjects, talks about things that he knows about, and he's well versed and well thought out theories and well thought out logical explanations to things. Let's hear the song again. All right, we can hear it while I'm talking. But just a good man, a good father, from what I understand. Probably a good lover. A fan of New York, in the New York area. Mm-hmm.
Observe the gravity of the situation. A symphony of misplaced execution.
Mm-hmm.
It's egregious, borderline blasphemous, to see the talent rendered so nebulous. Stay with me now, don't miss the subtext, the consequence of what happens next. I've covered this beat for decades on end, watching the trajectory of how the story will bend. Don't get it twisted, the truth is quite clear, whispering the facts for the world to hear. I am not yelling, I'm simply precise, calculating the cost and the heavy-duty price. Don't get it twisted, the truth is quite clear, whispering the facts and the heavy-duty price. It's a mistake of monumental proportion, a tactical error, a rhythmic distortion. I'm simply stating what we already know, watching the dominoes begin to go. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real. The lack of professional comportment, simply unacceptable. You can't have this, you just can't. Not in this league, not at this level. Move on. Just move on. Don't get it twisted, the truth is quite clear, whispering the facts for the world to hear. I am not yelling, I'm simply precise, calculating the cost and the heavy-duty price. It's a mistake of monumental proportion, a tactical error, a rhythmic distortion. I'm simply stating what we already know, watching the dominoes begin to go. Enough said. Back to the desk. Stay off the distractions.
And stay off the weed.
We're out of time here.
That's what he meant to say.
Peace.
That's what he meant to say. Stay off the weed. Yes. That's just good music, man. That reminds me, Angela Winbush is going to be coming to the Columbus Coliseum on November 12th. If anybody's interested, I have tickets. That's Angela Winbush at the Columbus Coliseum, November 12th. I do have tickets. If there's any ladies that would love to see Angela Winbush, if you're a fan, we know what it's all about. I don't even have to go into it, but I'm going to be at the concert. Let's see a little bit what Stephen A. Smith had to say this week. I'm sure whatever it was beautiful.
To the special edition, a straight shooter with yours truly, Stephen A. coming at you now. Normally, I'm coming at you every Wednesday night.
Damn, he's so good, man. He just started off with nothing but straight up like enthusiasm and confidence.
Courtesy Straight Shooter, Sirius XM, POTUS Radio, Channel 124 every Wednesday night from 6 to 8 p.m. And almost always we're talking politics. But remember when I told you something? I told you that as I'm doing my YouTube show and stuff like that, it could be politics. It could be pop culture and entertainment. It could be social commentary. It could be relationship issues. You never know with me. I save my sports for ESPN.
See that? He can do anything. And he has a right to. He can talk about whatever he wants to, and he has a right to because he can. And he is, and he's good. He's on the President of the United States channel. Yeah? Okay.
And for Sirius XM, Mad Dog Sports Radio. I pretty much save it for that. I'll sprinkle little sports here and there on YouTube, but for the most part, it's everything but sports. And this is one of those situations, ladies and gentlemen, it has absolutely positively nothing to do with sports, at least literally. You'll understand how figuratively it could have something to do with sport in just a second. But I couldn't wait to talk to y'all about this, okay? Because we're going to have an open and honest discussion right now.
Uh-oh.
We're going to touch on this subject. And all the men out there, all the women out there, this is applicable to everybody. You're married or you're single. You understand what I'm saying? You're celibate or you getting loose.
What?
You getting your freak on. It don't matter.
Don't matter.
This is applicable to everybody. And it's important that you know that.
It's already been 10 minutes. You don't have to get into it right away. It's all about the fanfare. And I love pushback today. It's looking good. It's all about the fanfare. It's all about the showmanship.
Because it's based off of an article that I saw yesterday in the Wall Street Journal. And that article was entitled, "The Home Wrecker Lawsuits Rockin' North Carolina." And essentially it talks about how a few states still allow a spouse to sue a home wrecker, quote unquote home wrecker, for breaking the marriage. The case of a former Arizona senator and her bodyguard. Remember that girl, that woman, Kristen Sinema?
I didn't really know what this was about before I started watching it. Yeah, he has the right to talk about this. And essentially, look at this. 13,000 people have watched this video. So there you go. Stephen A. All right. Let's get back to more people who smoke weed. Here's a list of all the people who say they love to smoke weed. These are the people that will go on a website and give their name. Give their name because they love smoking weed so much they want free weed. And so these are the people. These are all their names. So if anybody's employing these people, your boss, you know, if anybody has these people as their workers, well, you should know. They're probably high right now. Probably doing a great job in the room, in the break room. Why don't you go look there? It's a snack. Look for who's eating snacks. These are all the people. Smart. It's intelligent. The most intelligent people that you would know of in the world. People who would give their name on a website for free weed. Here they are. Parents. Any parents out there? Sure, there's lots of teenagers. Oh, they love free weed. They love it. They don't want to work at all. They don't want to do anything except sit around and smoke weed, ruin their lives. Well, there you go. There you go. I have a lot of principals that like to watch this show. I have a lot of principals that are fans of mine. School principals. I happen to recruit school principals for my show. Lot of fans. And here they are. Well, folks, I hope you had a good time at finding out all the people that smoke too much weed, that love weed so much that they want to marry it. They want to make love to it. And here they are. And I hope you record, get all their names, and see fit to telling all the people that are involved. Yes, vice principals. I know a lot of vice principals too. A lot of school officers. People who are in charge of correction and discipline. I love discipline. I love that word, discipline. Discipline. Okay? Y'all have a good day.